technology, it's heavily male dominated. So the fact that you've been able to go from that sort of position and go through such a rapid journey, but also in that sort of environment, which being a male, it's very hard for me to really know and fully understand. But I imagine that it must have been really challenging.
Yeah, look, I think so. I didn't probably see that until I was really in my 30s when I was at Woolworths, and didn't really notice up until that point that there wasn't as many women in technology. It's really when I started looking at the stats and looking at the numbers. And also at Woolworths, we created a women in tech support group for the women there. And that was when I realized that it was really only 30%. I think some of the lower level jobs, I was surrounded by a lot of women, and it wasn't really until I got into those sort of more senior roles, wasn't but surrounded by as many women. And probably I did a stint in India and went to a work function there and realized I was the only woman apart from the waiter and staff. And so that kind of became more prevalent, and I started to see that. But up until that point, hadn't noticed, believe it or not. And I didn't notice at university. I really don't know why, but it wasn't a topic in the press. It wasn't something that people talked about, lack of women in senior roles. It just wasn't around in those early days.